Hello YouTube, Film Buff 06 here, and I thought I could give you guys my annual live predictions video for the outcome of the 88th Annual Academy Awards 2016. A little bit earlier than usual, you know, just to get it all over and done with and out of the way before the ceremony itself gets broadcast live here in the UK just over the weekend from the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, California, as usual, where this year the ceremony will be hosted by Chris Rock. So, yeah, I have got a total of 16 categories to predict from. The others I'm not entirely interested in this year, especially the nominations for Best Original Song. They just, those don't really stand out for me, in my opinion, but they should have done, though, if only if See You Again from Furious 7 had only been nominated, but it hasn't, so yeah. Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty of these nominations, starting this time with Best Sound Mixing, in which the nominations are Bridge of Spies, Mad Max Fury Road, The Martian, The Revenant, and Star Wars The Force Awakens. And my pick for this one is probably the one that has pretty much got this in the bag, really, anyway, is Mad Max Fury Road. I could have easily picked Star Wars, but no, Mad Max is gonna get this, I think. Now, for Best Sound Editing, the nominations are The Martian, Mad Max Fury Road, The Revenant, Sicario, and Star Wars The Force Awakens. Likewise with sound mixing, I am going with Mad Max to win this. For Best Film Editing, the nominations are The Big Short, Spotlight, Mad Max Fury Road, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and The Revenant. And once again, I'm picking Mad Max to win this. It's great that The Force Awakens got this nomination, and as well as The Revenant, but I think Mad Max has also got this in the bag, really. Now, for Best Visual Effects, the nominations are Ex Machina, Mad Max Fury Road, The Martian, The Revenant, and my pick to win this award, in light of its BAFTA win just a fortnight ago, it's frickin' Star Wars The Force Awakens. I mean, come on. I mean, I would even be surprised if Mad Max ends up winning this on the night, but personally, I'm picking Star Wars to win this. Just some of the best CGI / practical effects ever put to film. Period. Now, for Best Original Score, the nominations are Carter Burwell for Carol, Johan Johansson for Sicario, Thomas Newman for Bridge of Spies, Ennio Morricone for The Hateful Eight, and John Williams for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, my pick to win this award, love you, John Williams. Your score for Star Wars The Force Awakens, it was frickin' great. Maybe not one of your best scores for the franchise as a whole, but it was still pretty good. But of course, Ennio Morricone has got this in the bag for The Hateful Eight. Now on to Best Cinematography, in which the nominations are Ed Lachman for Carol, John Seal for Mad Max Fury Road, Robert Richardson for The Hateful Eight, Roger Deakins for Sicario, and my pick to win this award, and making this a hat trick for him, is Emmanuel Lubezki for The Revenant. Now, for Best Documentary Feature, the nominees are Winter on Fire, Ukraine's Fight for Freedom, The Look of Silence, What Happened Miss Simone, Cartel Land, and my pick to win this award, Amy. Now, for Best Adapted Screenplay, the nominations are Phyllis Nagy for Carol, Adam McKay and Charles Randolph for The Big Short, Nick Hornby for Brooklyn, Emma Donoghue for Room, and Drew Goddard for The Martian. And I think my pick to win this award is Adam McKay and Charles Randolph for The Big Short. But seriously, Aaron Sorkin should have been nominated in this category for Steve Jobs, but he didn't. So, fuck you, Academy, for that. So, fuck you, Academy, for that. Anyways, for Best Original Screenplay, Best Original Screenplay, the nominations are Jonathan Herman, Andrea Berloff, S. Lee Savage, and Alan Wenkus for Straight Outta Compton, Matt Charman and Joel and Ethan Cohen for Bridge of Spies, Tom McCarthy and Josh Singer for Spotlight, Pete Docter, Meg LaFauve, Josh Cooley and Ronnie Del Carmen for Inside Out, and Alex Garland for Ex Machina. Now, in my opinion, Quentin Tarantino should have been frickin' nominated for The Hateful Eight, but he didn't. So, but of course he didn't. So, again, another fuck you to the Academy for that. So I am picking Spotlight to win this. Could have easily picked Inside Out, and I would be really happy if that screenplay won it. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to go to Spotlight. Now, for Best Animated Feature Film, the nominations are Boy in the World, When Marnie Was There, Anomalisa, Shaun the Sheep movie, and of course my pick to win this award, it's definitely Inside Out. Inside Out have definitely got this in the bag for sure. Now, for Best Actress in a Supporting Role, the nominations are Rooney Mara for Carol, Rachel McAdams for Spotlight, Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl, Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight, and Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs. And in fact, my pick to win this award, it's Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs. Now, I know Alicia Vikander has had one heck of a year last year with not just The Danish Girl, but also her leading role in Ex Machina, for which she could have at least been nominated. But since Kate Winslet won the BAFTA just 2 weeks ago, she's my pick to win this. Now on to Best Actor in a Supporting Role, in which the nominations are Christian Bale for The Big Short, Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight, Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies, Tom Hardy for The Revenant, and of course my pick to win this award, Sylvester Stallone for Creed. Come on. He deserves to win this. He deserves to win this for bringing something new to the character of Rocky Balboa in this film. Yeah. Now on to Best Actress in a Leading Role, in which the nominations are Cate Blanchett for Carol, Charlotte Rampling for 45 Years, Saoirse Ronan for Brooklyn, Brie Larson for Room, and Jennifer Lawrence for Joy. And of course I am going with Brie Larson for Room to win this one. Now, Best Actor in a Leading Role. The nominations are Bryan Cranston for Trumbo, Eddie Redmayne for The Danish Girl, Matt Damon for The Martian, Michael Fassbender for Steve Jobs, and of course my pick to win this award, it's Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant. He is going for the gold this year, and it's been ridiculously long overdue. So please, Academy, show Leo some love this year. Best Director now. The nominations are Lenny Abrahamson for Room, Tom McCarthy for Spotlight, Adam McKay for The Big Short, Alejandro G. Iñárritu for The Revenant, and George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road. First of all, it's great that George Miller's got a nomination for Mad Max, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to win this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it will be a surprise if he does win it, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a second consecutive Oscar win for Iñárritu. So, therefore, he is my pick. And now on to the big one. The nominations for Best Picture of the Year 2016 are as follows: Room, Spotlight, The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, The Martian, Mad Max Fury Road, and The Revenant. First of all, let's get through some of these nominations. Room is not gonna win. The Big Short isn't going to win. Brooklyn isn't going to win. Bridge of Spies, unfortunately, is also not going to win. Despite apparently being the front runner, I don't think Spotlight is going to win either. So it's really a 3-film race, really, between The Martian, Mad Max, and The Revenant. And my ultimate pick to win this award is The Revenant. It might probably end up going to Spotlight on the night, but since The Revenant swept the BAFTAs a fortnight ago, that's the film I'm going with to win Best Picture this year. So and that's that. I'm going to quickly go through the predictions that I've made so far in all 16 categories. Best Sound Mixing, Mad Max Fury Road. Best Sound Editing, Mad Max Fury Road. Best Film Editing, Mad Max Fury Road. Best Visual Effects, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Best Original Score, Ennio Morricone for The Hateful Eight. Best Cinematography, Emmanuel Lubezki for The Revenant. Best Documentary Feature, Amy. Best Adapted Screenplay, The Big Short. Best Original Screenplay, Spotlight. Best Animated Feature Film, Inside Out. Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs. Best Supporting Actor, Sylvester Stallone for Creed. Best Leading Actress, Brie Larson for Room. Best Actor in a Leading Role, Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant. Best Director, Alejandro G. Iñárritu for The Revenant. And of course, Best Picture, The Revenant. And please feel free to leave a comment in the section below, and please let me know if you agree with some of my predictions or not. Who do you think is going to win big at the Oscars in the over the weekend? Plus, feel free to subscribe to my channel as always. My next video is hopefully going to be a special super rant video on a certain topic that has been trending the internet in recent weeks. Yeah, please stay tuned for that. Do take care, everyone, and goodbye.